What's up guys, welcome back to another PT5S1 stream. Maybe you guys enjoying your late afternoon on this Saturday. And today, we are continuing with our FC26 Manchester United Manager Career Mode. From what we did 3 days ago. I play on Legendary Mode, Sliders Affair. I'm only allowed to buy 2 to 3 players per season. And for my first season of my Manchester United Manager Career Mode, my objective was to get top 4 in the Prem and to win the trophy. Whether that be the Carabao Cup or FA Cup, or both. At the moment, we are 6th in the Premier League. I think 2 points behind 4th, 3 points behind 3rd. And we are in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup after beating Newcastle 2-1 and Liverpool 3-2 in the first 2 rounds. I bought Gonzalo Ramos at the start of the season as my only signing. He has scored 14 goals in 14 Premier League games. Meaning he scored a goal a game in the Premier League. He also helped us massively in the Carabao Cup, so his 100 million price tag is coming along very well. So far, United have only lost 4 games this season. Only one of them was at home, and that was on the opening day of the season against Arsenal. Apart from that, we've lost against teams like Man City, Liverpool and Palace, but overall this season we have 7 clean sheets and an absolute brilliant attack as well, so overall the improvements are looking pretty promising. This stream we have 5 games to play, 4 pretty big Premier League games against Wolves away, Bournemouth home, Villa away and Newcastle home, and the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup against Arsenal at home. After this stream we'll be effectively halfway through the season. Of course, United aren't in any Europe this season, that probably saves 13 to 16 games, which is equivalent of 3 streams. Yeah, so United obviously have to get into Europe. I came to the club as of course, you don't expect an impact show, you don't expect us to be title challengers, which is why I have to accept that United will lose and draw games at times. I've got to accept that. It's going to happen, you've got to accept it. As long as we're getting into the top 4, getting Europe, which is a much more improvement than obviously 15th place last season. And of course, it's nice to win a trophy. Carabao Cup, we're in the quarterfinals of that. FA Cup haven't played yet. That'll be in January. But I think we should win against Wolves and Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Newcastle and Arsenal. I'm not sure about that. Obviously, Gonzalo Ramos and Burma and Cunha have been excellent this season. Our defence has been even better. Delic, 7 clean sheets. I think our results are slightly inconsistent at times, but that is expected when you have a team that's adapting to the new system. More... What can I say? Now, I do have a confession to make. I was playing this game earlier. I'm on stream, and it was 1-1 in the 85th minute until I scored the second goal, and then my stream died. So, before you say I'm cheating, if it wasn't for my stream going off and the green game off, I probably would have won that game. Now I have to do it all over again. But Wolves are 11th place in the league. They got... I think their defence is good there, but their attack is questionable. I mean... Tolu and Strand Larsen, they don't look like a attack that's going to score a lot of goals. The defenders aren't particularly world class, but when you've got a back 5 with a goalkeeper, it's going to be quite hard to break past. And I do think some of our players are slightly fatigued. Don't get me, yeah, the midfield and the defence are slightly fatigued. And because we have a rough schedule of games going up. Maguire, Man U and Ahmad starting instead. Boys, when you've got players that are tired, it's not right to make them play. But yeah. So yeah, playing away from home against Wolves at the Molineux in our first game of the season. Obviously, so I need to check. If we win, what happens? So if we win, we will go into the top 4, and we will be 1 point behind 3rd place Manchester City. So it is absolutely vital we win this, because we are 7th place at the moment. We will go up to 4th, almost level on points with 3rd. if we win this. That's how important it is. Listen, boys, Wolves are going to try really hard to stop you from scoring. They're going to do a low block. They're going to, 11 men behind the ball, and that's what you got to be ready for. We just got to be patient. Don't rush when you're on the attack. Left to right, shuffle them, and force the error. I don't think we have to worry about too much when Wolves on the attack, but just be careful on those counters. You never know what they have cooking up. But yeah, I do think we should win this game. They're 11th. United have to try and get into the top 4 where we want to be at this point in the season. Of course, you know. Boys, I mean, fucking hell, like, Wolves do have a low block, but with the attack we have, with Gonzalo Ramos getting 14 goals in 14 games, you would have thought that we have the attack quality alongside Mbeumo, Cunha, Fernandes to get the win, to get at least a goal. It's only a matter of time. Of course, playing away from home, I understand that, but the Molineux, we've had mixed results here. I think Wolves won't be a dangerous team in attack, but I don't think they'll concede many in defence, which is why we have to be a bit more patient today, not as quite front foot. Ramos will not get many balls in behind tonight, so I don't think Ramos will score tonight unless he gets a really good ball to him. Here we go. Wolves welcome United at Molineux. A team that if we win, we will enter the top 4, effectively top 3. Which is good to be hanging around there, which is exactly where we want to be at that point in the season. Wolves have some talent up front, but not really enough that I think will string too many goals together. So I think their defence is the main problem, and Wolves have a low block that United won't score more than 2 against, I think. But I know we have a good attack. Our way end is brilliant. United have only lost 1 game at home this season, 4 games overall. Questions over our record against the Big Six. Losing to Liverpool, Arsenal. Losing to Liverpool and Arsenal in the league this season. And City. Drawing against Spurs in the league as well, though. Beating Liverpool in the Cup and beating Chelsea in the league. So a bit mixed results that we could do better on. United results slightly inconsistent at times. But overall, they're having a pretty decent season in the Premier League so far. And of course, being in the quarters of one of the 2 cups you're playing is pretty good. The minimum is to get into the Europe next season. Though, that has to be the case. I think this team, 7 clean sheets this season and an imperious attack. You cannot be too shamed of that, boys. Obviously, I have been supporting United for 10 years, over 10 years in real life. That's why I've got so much passion for the club when I play it. And yeah, the bench a bit different today with Kelly, Yoro, Dorgu starting. Bit of a surprise, but Wolves, yeah, I think they're going to go long, low block, 11 men behind the ball, play for the point sort of thing, maybe produce on the counter. But United have to be a lot more patient today. Do not let Wolves frustrate us. Only until the 60th minute if we're drawing or losing, then you got to absolutely... Yeah, the first goal is crucial because there won't be many in this game. Ramos, 14 and 14, who starts it off. Here's Mbeumo. No, don't rush it, remember. But I don't mean lose the ball like that. Manu wins it back. A turnover. Fernandes. Ahmad. Cunha. Ramos, nicely done to Fernandes. Away. Diogo Dalot has to jump high against Tolu. Ahmad, who's playing midfield today for the first time. See how that goes. Manu. And Burma, that's twice he's lost the ball in the opening few segments of the match. Tolu. Maguire, both strong, both tall, but Maguire shields off the challenge. Ahmad. Fernandes is riding up here. And that's the 3rd time Mbeumo's lost it. When I mean don't rush it, Mbeumo, I don't mean disconnect. Ramos. I mean, you know, silky moves, you know, pass left and right, not try and run through the whole team, but take your time on the ball. You still got to play quick. I just mean don't rush it forward. Don't play a stupid through ball to Ramos when you don't need to, and you won't be able to against this team. Maguire passes it to Tolu almost. It's Tolu! Wide. Burma can be a frustrating time, both him and Cunha. Dalot nipping in bar. Tolu with the turn! Lamens rose really well. Focus, boys, focus. You've got to stop Tolo Lotton. He's a strong player, I can tell that already. Fernandez. And Burmo on the gather. And Burmo on the charge. Brian and Burmo is going all the way here, Brian and Burmo. Sweeps it in. Ramos absolutely knocks Mendy out. I think the cross has to be better from Burmo. Personally, a bit harsh, but I think it's straight at the keeper. It's not enough space there. I think it has to be better. He could have driven himself, maybe. I'm not sure, but... Well... Wolves are just going to have 11 men behind the ball and try to get a goal on the counter. I don't think we're going to score a lot of goals today. A team that have scored a lot of goals this season, United, but also defend really well. I don't think we're going to... Oh, nice win back by Manu. He's won quite a few in midfield, hasn't he, so far? Oh, and then he's giving it away. Fuck's sake. Watch Tolu. I said watch him. Oh, no. Looking dangerous for United. Andre again. I think that's where I got the crucial touch. Ahmad. Manu, Ramos, Fernandez, that's a lot more cooler and calmer. It's Cunha. United's other flary winger to go down the wing, sends it in. Fuck's sake, it's another easy catch for the keeper. You need to make those crosses more difficult to deal with to at least test the defence, at least get the momentum going, not a simple ball. That's both wingers have done that so far. Fernandez, Ramos. Cunha, Fernandez, and Burmo this time with his other foot. Ahmad trying to lead it back to the captain. Boys, come on! I told you there's no need to rush it. I know you're trying to make sure, which is what I said to do, but well, Maguire's done really well, to be fair. He might give that a foul, he hasn't. Bar. Oh, he's fallen over, Maguire. Maguire's in the way, though. Oh, he's giving it away. Calm, boys, calm. Oh shit. It's Tolu. Looking the main danger man. Manu, Ahmad, Fernandez out. Cunha further leads it on. It's Ramos. It's Matthias de Ligt, the centre-back, who's unnecessary up there, but he's found Brian and Burmo. Sweeping through the gap. And he's found the United captain, who couldn't find the gap. De Ligt, who was forward earlier, wins the header to push United forward once more. And Burmo, Fernandez. That's what I don't want to do. You don't play those balls to Ramos. Not unless there's a clear chance. It's not the game to do it, unfortunately. Ahmad, what's he doing? You also just go on the counter. That's the second thing why I'm not doing it. You don't give it to Ramos unless you're furtherly in the box. Or he's got a clear gap. Give it to him earlier up the pitch, maybe. But not a through ball like that where Wolves will clearly intercept it when they've got 5 players more behind the ball. And then they go on the counter. It's quite simple. You will not score like that today. We've done every match this season, or most matches. Wolves seem like one of the most defensive teams in this league, though. Hang Wei Chang. Maguire's in the way. Fernandez. Manu's got space. He feasts on space. Look at him go. The star boy going on. Finds the other midfielder, Fernandez. Ahmad. There is Ramos. Oh my God, how's he saved it? Well, he did. He did, in fact, receive it in the box. That had to be. You're about 9 yards out and he smashed it straight at the Wolves keeper. Why? If you shoot any other side, he's got his 15th goal in 15 games. And that should be buried. It should be buried. It's the first clear chance for United. It's our first corner of the match. Fernandez to take in the pouring Molyneux rain. Ramos! I thought that had to be in as well. I thought he buried it. No! Fuck's sake, he's whacked it. Oh, it's a free header. You've got to win it. Keeper's never getting it. It has to be 1-0 United. 2 chances that usually Ramos would bury. And you have to bury against Wolves. I think it's quite obvious you've got to take your chances against this team. Fernandez. Cunha plays another through ball to Ramos! And Cunha had a nibble at the near post. Mendy away. Come on, boys. It's getting the momentum up. Last 10 minutes. United knocking at the Wolves' door and looking to break it down. Second corner of the game to United. The only thing is lacking is the finish. Fernandez away from de Ligt, who was closest to it. Dallo. It's worth a try. Tolly Mazzari backing into him. Mazzari. Ramos, say that's a lot more calmer. Obama, where's he going? You know, guys, if you have played FIFA or watched football before, you know where I'm going. Cunha, Ahmad, Ramos. See, I think just final third. Got to be slightly better. Wolves are not conceding many chances. I know that. I can see that. Maybe one last chance and a half if Mazwari gets it right. Obama and Mendy again comes to claim, comes to catch, calls for comfort. And at half time, United in the last 15 minutes up the heat, but couldn't take Ramos's 2 chances he had, or anyone else who had a nibble. I'm going to bring Lenny Yoro on for today. Lenny Yoro's first minutes of the season. He's coming on. And that's the only sub I'm making so far. Boys, we just need that final end product. 0-0. I know we were not going to score many chances in this game. It was so easy to see. And Burma. Cunha. Ahmad. Mainu. And Burma. Fernandez. Cunha. Ahmad. Silky play by United. At first. They're saying we're too patient. Well, yeah, I am. What about it? Someone's got to fill in. They did. Maguire was in the way in the end. Cunha, Ramos, Fernandez. Not quite. I'm not sure what Fernandez was intending to do with that. He didn't play it through and he didn't play it to him, so what was he doing? Maybe a misplace. Had to be. Tolu striked it badly, gets a second try, but his bite of the cherry. Oh, we're stopped. Dallo, is Ramos on? He is. Ramos. Dallo. Cunha. Ramos loves the air. Not quite. Got to score. United cannot draw 0-0 or lose to Wolverhampton Wanderers. We get in the top 4 if we win today, boys. We cannot. Top 4 teams don't go, or teams that are aiming for top 4 don't make the excuse of, oh, they had 11 men behind the ball. Fernandez, Ahmad, Cunha. Oh, why has he swiped it early? This is Wolves are doing Jose Mourinho, Diego Simeone a dark art. I cannot break this team down. I mean, United need something because they certainly have it in them to get the goal. But it really is going to be one of those 1-0 games. I don't see us getting a goal. More than a goal, sorry. And I could see Wolves getting a goal, really. I could see them snatching it. United don't have 11 men behind the ball. Yoro had to get in the way. Oh, my fucking sake! It's a needless challenge and Wolves get a pen. No! Oh. And 65 minutes of dominance. Doesn't matter, because Wolves are about to go 1-0 up against United with 25 to play. Why, man? It's off the ball. Tolu against Lemons. It's so poor. Fuck's sake, he's gone down the middle and he's dived past it. I didn't tell you to move. Oh. Absolutely horror show. Can't believe it, United 1-0 behind somehow. Somehow 1-0 behind, I say, because I know that's football, but listen, it was a needless penalty given away off the ball. United has made it so much more harder for themselves now. Fernandez. Ramos. Cunha. Mainu. And Burrow has slid in for the equaliser. They finally put it together. A perfect puzzled play, and Brian Mbeumo stoops in. A vital United equaliser. Come on! Exactly what's been missing. The final pass to find Brian Mbeumo. Somebody had to make something come up for United. That man did, and with just less than 20 to go, United deservedly earn their way. 1-1. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. We've already made one sub. Who else are we bringing on? Ollie, who do you think we should bring on? For who? Yeah, but Ramos is brilliant, mate. Oh, we'll get Sesko on from Burmo. Actually, no, I don't fancy. Yeah, we will. Come on! With 15 minutes to go, the momentum swings United's way. It has to be now. All we got... Didn't expect it to be 1-1. United just need that one more chance to lead. Cunha and Man U did so well in that attack. Ahmad. Is he on? Sesko only just came on. Ramos, Sesko. Ramos! Away from Fernandes. Ramos to carry. Sesko, Man U. Fernandes! The captain delivers with 8 to go! That surely has to be the winner! Yes! Yes! Relief comes pouring out the away end, and those players for sure. Bruno Fernandes comes up trumps, and United roll the right numbers on the dice. 2 goals in less than 10 minutes ignites the away end at the Molineux. However flattened. Look at what it means. Come on. Finally, United start to show their colours and take their chances. And surely the win looks likely now. Ramos, who doesn't look like he's going to get a goal today, I must say. But he stays on. Got a goal last game against Bournemouth. But we don't need Ramos today. We needed our captain. Kelly's on. There is not long left to defend. Hit Sesko. Gallo, Lemons. Sesko can carry it a long way. Fernandes. Sesko. Oh, Ramos loses out at a crucial time in the match. Ramos. Sesko. Ramos. Hit his man. And Kelly made a crucial tackle in its full time. 2-1 to United, a late surge. Late magic from Fernandes and Brian Mbeumo especially. And it's a pretty good win in the end, it's deserved. We were the better team for 65 minutes. A lucky Wolves penalty gave them their only chance. Their low block almost worked. Wolves almost scampered something out of that. Spawned it. But when you have a team that is resilient in defence, resilient in attack, doesn't give up, and have plenty of firepower when it all comes together, wins. A really crucial result. Really is. I think we were, you know, we could have definitely been better in attack. Definitely could have been better. But I told you we won't score more than 1 goal. That's what I said. Or 2 goals, I think. We scored 2 goals. It's just the fact that A, we didn't score early enough, and B, we conceded a ridiculous penalty. Ramos did not get an assist or a goal today. He was a good threat. He had good some off-ball play. Now Ramos has 14 goals in 15 games, so he does not average a goal a game anymore. Obviously, he can get braces and hat-tricks to do that. Some players were rested in that game as well, which didn't help. Our next game is against AFC Bournemouth at home. Yeah, I'm not managing Hungary. That is not a manager career team I would like to do. Sorry. So Bournemouth, who sits, what? 14th place, we are 4th. Of course, we sit 1 point behind City. Quite a few points behind second, so we can only, you know, aim for a 4th or 3rd place. Bournemouth are 14th place, so accordingly worse than Wolves. Have a similar record to what Wolves had in their last 5 games. Semenyo is the main threat. I think Bournemouth have a pretty decent attack, but I think Anton Semenyo is probably the main danger man for United to watch for. We do have our normal team on today. Casemiro, Agate, and Lisandro Martinez starting. I'll just make a change or two to the bench. Dorgu coming on. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, Bournemouth, you know, at home, I think we can definitely easily win against. I think it's probably our 2 easiest games of the day, of the stream, out of the 5 we're playing today. So it's important we win these first 2. If we don't win this game, I fear that we will drop out the top 4 again, like we were before this stream started. But we got to try and tighten our position in the top 4. We can't keep going into the top 4 and going out of and into it, because then it will get tight, and you know, some things don't go your way near the end of the season and it'll be our fault. But if you keep on winning when you are in the top 4, you can strengthen that position, you can run away from the rest, and you don't have to stress as much. Bournemouth, like I said, Anton Semenyo is the main threat. I think Delic and Martinez will have a crucial job against him tonight. But obviously at home, we have plenty of firepower of Casemiro and Agate back in midfield today, playing at Old Trafford. Boys, the tactics are completely different to Wolves. Like, Bournemouth will not be playing a low block. They'll be a lot more easier to attack against. There'll be a lot more space for United, so we won't need to, I won't know what the score would be. Of course, Bournemouth have a good attack themselves, unlike Wolves, but what I'm trying to say is I think we'll have more chances in this game. Gonzalo Ramos still was the Premier League top scorer, despite not scoring against Wolves. Of course, he already led by 4 points. Well, of course, it is the 10th of December. It is the Christmas spirit runs for Old Trafford, as it is a snowy winterland wonderland night at Old Trafford. And hopefully United can cap off the good feel factor with a good win, a promising one, to keep United in that top 4 fight. The last time we were at Old Trafford, we smashed Bournemouth 3-0. Ramos did get on the score sheet. But yeah, what else can we do? We can give Manchester United fans an early Christmas present gift with a win. Gonzalo Ramos still leads by 3 goals and the top scorer. But if he doesn't get his shooting boots on again soon, he may be overtaken by Leandro Trossard, who's a winger, by the way, so fair enough to him.
Thanks. Good game.
Have a great game.
Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers.
Good luck.
Not ages ago.
Thanks.
Hey,
That's not ages ago.
good luck.
Cheers.
Game out there. Good luck.
Cheers. Hey.
Thanks.
Hi. Good game.
Good game.
Okay.
Best of luck. Good game.
Hey, good game.
United, their trusty number 1, who always seems to get a game. The defensive midfield remains the same, with the attack being even more stronger, even more dangerous than Oliver's shooting skills in Fortnite. Bournemouth's defence, quite shaky. Petrovic in goal. That defence can be easily overturned. Anton Semenyo, Justin Kluivert. Who's Aldi? It's not a player. Adli Manu. It's a snowy night. Let's see what we can do. Oh, they're trying the kickoff routine, ref. You're not PSG, mate. Oh, shoot. Never mind, it kind of worked. Over the top, Dalot to give chase. Delic makes sure there is... For what? He put his foot up. Oh, it's a dangerous free kick. Oh no, they might cross it in. What was that? The worst free kick ever. Well, Bournemouth's set pieces might need some work on, but it's okay. What is Agate doing? He's lost it in... That wasn't even Agate. It was Agate.
And so a corner it'll be.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Well, Bournemouth have found themselves some decent chances in the opening 6 minutes. They haven't really made anything of it, and they've kind of messed up themselves. Semenyo is the main... Fucking have him. Don't let him on the ball at all. They're looking the way. This time no fouls given. Casemiro to the man who won it for us in the Wolves game. Fernandes. Here is Ramos. He's a threat. Does he want a goal? He's in. Gliding gorgeously. Gonzalo Ramos has buried it. An emphatic statement by United in the opening 10. Yes! United are walking in a Ramos wonderland. Absolutely stunning. And United's first assault off the pressure was piled on them in the opening 8 minutes. What a turn by Ramos. He found himself one-on-one with the defender. It was a simple, slick turn, and then he was away. I thought Diakate catched him up. No. Slots it past Petrovic like he's not even there. Come on. That's my boy. And he is on the score sheet, and he keeps on moving away from the chasing pack in the Premier League top scorer. He is really United's shining star, keeps on delivering. And it's an early goal to settle the nerves against Bournemouth, who I think we've already played this season. No, that was West Ham, sorry. Ramos. Agate waits. Burmo. Well, unlike the Wolves game, Ramos can find space. Agate in behind. That's... What? How is that a free kick to Wolves? He's bobbled it against his hand ref. You may as well be juggling, for God's sake. He's a clown, mate. The ref's a clown as well. Oh, Cass. Semenyo jabbed back as he had to be. Only one man in the middle. And he looks for him. Martinez, who isn't the tallest. Mazwari and Lemons make sure that there's no panic on. Casemiro just about gets it away. Fernandes. Ramos wants the ball, but Cunha's going to go direct. It's Cunha. Still Cunha. And Barlow, if he can win it, there's a danger. Oof, and Sock couldn't take any chances. It's a poor mistake. United first set piece that piles the pressure on persistently. Come on, boys. If we smell blood, we get the second. We need to maintain that strong push in the top four. It's a really good first 20 minutes for United, but it's the second goal that matters, really. Fernandes. Delic! Oh, and you thought that was going to hit the top corner. Petrovic swung his wrist back. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nice header. What a corner by Fernandes. Delic is so free. He probably has to bury that. It was a good position for Petrovic above him and central, but he still had to swing back. Second set piece from the same size. Will Fernandes find Delic again? He almost did. Oh, here is Semenyo. Dangerous. Oh shit, he's done Dalot. He's fucking wrapped him up in a Christmas present. He's four! Dalot's done Semenyo. He probably will get a yellow for that. And Mount will make sure, well, I think at least Semenyo will remember that. What a ball from Fucking hell, we're sliding in. Oh, Evan Nilsson. And away, Casemiro, Cunha, Fernandez. Here is Ramos. That is such a poor ball from Ramos. I know what he's trying to do. It's slick. But why did he play the pass so slowly? Missed opportunity there for United. Diakate. Evan Nilsson making the forward run. De Ligt's coming in. Over there, it's Semenyo. It's Semenyo, Evan Nilsson and Lamens. Well done. Well done, my keeper. Dallo's finally reprimanded that yellow. Fucking hell. It's a bit too easy for Bournemouth to work the gears through our defence then. It's a corner. Yeah, yellow card from about 10 minutes ago when he tried to snap Semenyo. He is definitely the main threat. It's so clear to see. And Evan Nilsson. Don't really want him to shoot from there. It's saved by Lamens. I don't really know. Are we drunk? I think United have just switched off because I don't know what we're doing. They're having... It's Diakate, the fucking centre-back. Well, Bournemouth hit back. I saw it was coming. United just started to panic and fall out of formation. And what happens when you fall out of formation? Gaps. Gaps, boys. Not good marking. De Ligt just rushed out thinking he has to do something, saying we're in danger. He leaves the centre-back Diakate to run through freely and slot it away. 1-1 after 30, despite United being overly the better team, but it was coming. That last few minutes, Bournemouth were threatening. Bello. United fans are screaming they want more. And I'm not surprised. Ramos. Then Burmo away from Ramos. Agate chuckling in. Aldi. Evan Nilsson. Semenyo is still the main threat. Private. And Martinez is there. Agate has found Cunha with plenty of room. Not plenty of time though. As Araujo is playing for Bournemouth. I didn't see that. It's Evan Nilsson! Look dangerous. Lamens clears. Lissandro Martinez quickly. Casemiro, I thought he had it. Ballo's on a yellow, so has to be careful. Oh, good block by Martinez, but Bournemouth pressuring a lot here. United definitely uncomfortable at the moment. And Burmo. Cunha, I didn't want to play that first time. I think the Bournemouth player might have got that, I'm not sure. Ramos. Casemiro. And Ballo against Semenyo. Fernandez playing brilliant football, sublime of Cunha. Ramos. Easy for Petrovic. You see Fernandez chasing that with vigour. There is half-time is right upon us. Aldi. No! I saw it. Roberto would have been on his way. But referee blows the whistle respectfully because it had been 2 minutes, but still. Well, in the Wolves game it was 0-0 at half-time. In this game it's 1-1. And United can be generally happy with how they've played in both defence and attacking, but I think they have panicked at times, gifting Bournemouth back into this game. I'm not happy with the fact of how, when 1-0 up, we didn't get the second and then we panicked. Cunha. Against Semenyo. Cunha, it's cheeky! Now Cunha against Araujo, swings it in. It was brilliant play from Cunha initially, but it's the end product that matters in football. And it was quite poor. Oh my god. Ballo. Casemiro. Fernandez. Brian and Burmo. Manuel Agate. Agate. And Burmo bullied off it for Bournemouth to assault forward. I don't know who got the final block in there, that mattered, but United win it back. Cunha, and Burmo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandez, Agate chuckling in! Oh! He does not find himself in that position often. He has stabbed his mark. Only his second goal for the Red Devils this season. What a time to score it. But how cool was that finish for the midfield maestro? Ramos was also an option. Agate fancied it himself, and why not when you have a right foot like that? That is beautiful, son. Gliding along the snowy turf of Old Trafford, and the theatre dreams ignite their roars again. And United, less than 10 minutes into the half, do get the second. Important goal as well. Nice, boys. Really nice. It's the menu now. It was a poor... Ramos is blocked off by Semenyo. Dallo, who's on a yellow and doesn't want to concede a penalty. Dallo's got to be careful, and he's done pretty well. Poke out, corner to Bournemouth. Yeah, we've got plenty of fight over Bournemouth compared to the Wolves game, that's fine. Cunha's on the charge. Grippingly assaulting forward with interest. Cunha. A really nice ball. And flying forward, Bournemouth. Dallo. It's Semenyo. The devil in disguise. Oh my god, he's bursting in here. Masuari thought he had enough. He had a nibble. Bournemouth had a nibble! Oh! Lemons, that's my keeper. That is my keeper. That's why he starts. He flew across to get a crucial touch to deny Bournemouth with 25 minutes to go. Dallo coming off for Patrick Dorgu. Only his second appearance of the season for United, and let's see what he can do. Dallo's on a yellow. I had to bring him off.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
No.
Yep. You know I'm streaming. It's usually time to leave me alone.
I haven't seen you all day.
I know. Well, actually, I heard you.
I turned your alarm off.
Yeah, I was already awake before you went anyway.
You didn't need your alarm on.
I did. Yeah, but I woke up early.
Any scores?
I haven't looked.
Yeah, it must be games.
Yeah, there were games on, but I haven't looked. Man U. Back in! For Lemons to grab. Did he just go for him as well like it wasn't there? And Alessandro Martinez couldn't fancy any more chances of it. That does leave Dorgu against Semenyo, which is a bit of a premature. I think Bournemouth are going to score. I do feel that it's coming, just like the first half. I hope not. I hope United can get another. In Burmo, another break brewing. In Burmo. Fuck's sake. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Oh, you try. Oh, he's gone down! I knew it. It was coming, guys. I'm with 2-2 with 20 to go. United just couldn't hold their nerve. Justin Kluivert. I mean, they were just panicking again. Look how many gaps. I thought we marked that man. No, he goes in behind. He goes down. And it's a good pass by Bournemouth. And United just... Mainu's coming on. Kobbie Mainoo and Amad Diallo's coming on at a crucial time. United need a goal. Just before that attack, we lost the ball in a crucial moment. Gonzalo Ramos. Given away. Semenyo against Dorgu, robs him. Really nice from Dorgu. And Fernandes couldn't keep it. I think there's a 3-on-2 here. Oh, it's wide! I thank the football gods for the fact they've missed it. There's 15 minutes to go. And I'm telling you now, United need another hero. They need another late goal. Could it be Fernandes again? Ramos! What could it be? Ramos has funded it in. Oh, yes. Yes, for United, 16 in 16 and still counting. It's the magic touch that all heroes dream of. And Gonzalo Ramos delivers. At a time of need, at a time of desperation, United end their peril with Gonzalo Ramos. Come on! That's such a composed, cultured finish. And with just more than 10 to go, United lead for the third time, by the way, in this contest. Semenyo. It's Dogu, who absolutely brushes off Semenyo. It's Cunha. Dogu. Mateus Cunha. It's a fiery ball to Mbama, who's jogged past it. This isn't laughing times though. Bournemouth still have 10 minutes left to get a goal. And they've been quite threatening today, so... Oh shit. It's into the middle! Mount is there! Oof! Clive hits his man offside. Boys, I think we should shut up shop. Mbama. Hernandez. Agate. Mbama's on the charge. Ramos wants the hat-trick, others want to join in as well. It is Mateus Cunha off the inside of the post and to finish any doubts and to blow Bournemouth away. Ah, they're all dancing in happy smiles now. United finish any relentless pressure and settle the nerves with another cool, calm finish. Look at that, sliced it across the face, gets to slice it up himself, but United do make it 4-2 in a quite a fiery, feisty game to be watched. In behind again! Well, Bournemouth score again with about 4 minutes to be played, so I don't know what sort of game I've watched. A team that's got 7 clean sheets this season, boys. We've actually been pretty lacklustre in defence today. Justin Kluivert gets his second and it's smashed past Lamons. And there is still time for Bournemouth to cause an absolute shock, but you'd have thought that we were beyond any stupid things like that. Cunha. 4 minutes. Well, United just shutting up shop. Listen, boys, the dark arts, you may call it. Fernandez. Ramos! Fernandez! Oh my God, he had to square it. That better not cost us. Whistle! Whistle! United do win on this winter wonderland night. It's a Gonzalo Ramos night. Because let's be honest, his brace mainly helped us win. But of course, you got to think about Mateus Cunha's forfeit. That actually helped United get the win. And United re-stamp the second game in a row and being in the top 4. 3 attempts, 2 goals, and that is 16 goals in 16 games. He is rampant. And it is 2 wins in 2 for the faithful United. I mean, good performance in attack, 4 goals. I will take that any day of the week. Defending, oof. We don't usually concede more than 2 goals in a game. 2 at all, really. Majority of games we either concede none, 1, or very rarely 2. But it's not a good defensive performance, boys. I think Semenyo, we kept him decently quiet, actually. But the rest of the players, Justin Kluivert, Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, we moved, though. We got the win. It's 2 wins and 2 today. Oof, now, a Carabao Cup quarter-final against Arsenal. Now, yes. I've told you guys at the start of the season that, we don't have to win the Carabao Cup. It's not on the board objectives. We've got the FA Cup to play as well and the top 4 to fight for. So if we don't win the Carabao Cup, we can win the FA Cup, and, as long as we try. But when you get to the quarter-finals onwards, you feel like you want to try and win it. And obviously we want revenge at Arsenal. We've only played them once this season. We played them on the opening day of the season. We lost them 4-3 after being 3-0 down. And then Gonzalo Ramos, Cunha and Abermo caused a shocker to make it 3-3. So we've conceded the most Arsenal unbeaten in the last 5 matches. 3 wins, 2 draws. And it is the similar team to what we played against at the start of the season. Oh, well, just look at that. Just look at that. The whole team is wiped out. Three changes, Ahmad, Mainu and Maguire starting. Yoro and Kelly getting a start on the bench as well. It is the Carabao Cup, boys, so it isn't the end of the world if you can't win. It really isn't. Playing at Old Trafford, of course, it's not. It isn't the end of the world. However, I would like to win. I really would. Because getting to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup would feel so nice. I think you guys know that. And of course, it's just, it would boost morale. It's another chance of winning a trophy. You know what I mean? It's just simple. Arsenal, set pieces really crucial today because both teams have good set pieces. Both defences need to be spot on today because they played out a 4-3 game last time out. Both defences but weren't up for attack. So I think it's going to be quite an end-to-end fixture. Of course, how good would it mean to go to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup? It would be pretty good for United, especially when they still have the FA Cup to play for, which hasn't started yet. Arsenal probably top 3 best teams in the Prem, so better than United at the moment, of course. But listen, playing at Old Trafford again. So, United have only lost 1 game at Old Trafford this season out of the 4 losses they faced. That was against Arsenal on the opening day of the season when they played out of that 4-3 loss. Will Arsenal beat Man United on their same old turf for the second time this season and dump Man United at the Carabao Cup? Or will we get one back on Arsenal and progress to the semi-final? It would be quite a statement victory. United have been blamed, have been jabbed at, have been doubted for their record against the Big Six this season, losing against City, losing against Arsenal, losing against Liverpool in the league. I would counter by saying we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup, beat Chelsea in the league, drew to Tottenham in the league. We put a fight up against both City and Arsenal, but either way, it's a chance for us to prove ourselves. It's a chance to get our first semi-final of the season. Gonzalo Ramos got 2 goals against Bournemouth. He himself got 2 goals and an assist in the previous round against Liverpool when we won 3-2. So he may be a crucial player again today. Last time out against Arsenal, both defences were pretty lacklustre, with the attack being the main prospect. United were 3-0 down after 30 minutes against Arsenal. That's what we need to improve on. Starting the first 20 minutes a lot better. Don't let Arsenal get the ball too much. We are going to have less possession. That's fine. When we do have possession, make it count. Don't give it away in dangerous areas. I analysed that game when I played it. Yes, I did actually earlier. I'm not even lying, I did. We gave the ball away so many times in our own half. And that gave Arsenal 2 out of 3 goals. And I just think marking, I think we were getting used to our marking. It was the first game of a new season, so there is a lot more to give. But yeah, United have a few changes. Ahmad, Mainu, Maguire starting. It is a shame when players are fatigued, but the Gunners come to United. This ground's been a fortress this season. This team are the only team to break us here. Whether it goes to penalties or not. See, look, Arsenal already have keen possession. Odegaard. Trossard, who scored the winner against United last time. De Ligt in the way. Ramos has found himself all alone with 2 players to his left and right. Cunha. Good ball to Abermo. Fernandes. And Gabriel in the way of Ramos. Trossard. Gyökeres, who scored 2 against United last time. Mazware, Maguire. Ramos. Oh, unlucky. Trossard. Odegaard. Saka was being marked! Not for long. I told you it's the marking that cost us dearly again. I'm sick and tired of it. Fucking sick and tired of it. It only took 9 minutes for Arsenal to pop the United good field factor at Old Trafford. Why are we not marking Saka? I mean, it's really simple. I've said it so many times. I will say it so many times. Why are you not marking him? He's the only player he's realistically going to pass. He's either going to pass or shoot. We've already got 3 players in front of fucking Arsenal. Odegaard. Why is there no one in front of fucking Wonder Kid Saka? Arsenal's first row attack and United crumbled at the first sight of it. Defending has to be better against the big teams. Just crumble way too easily. Just crumble, man. Fucking, it isn't good enough. When you go behind, well, we have 7 clean sheets, so we should be a pretty good attacking team ourselves. Saka in the middle. Maguire got a touch! I thought that was about to be a penalty to Arsenal something. I'm not sure what it would have been, of course, but you never know with this game. Cunha. Fernandez. Cunha herring up beyond them. Charging with intent. And Timber ferried it out. Good pressing by Cunha. Probably should have kept the ball though. Dalot. Cunha. Dalot. Cunha! Away from Ramos, who did score against Arsenal last time out. Scored our first goal of the season, actually. And Manu. And Dalot. And Ahmad. Cunha. Fancy footwork. Getting it in! Has it back again. Cunha! Away from Mbeumo. Trossard, Gyökeres. Trossard has kept United on the right side. It's into the centre. It's De Ligt. Manu with the press, De Ligt with the press. And free kick to United, who have played the last 10 minutes better. I actually think we've been the better team. I say that as we're 1-0 down, but... And Mbeumo just about played that right time. And Mbeumo. Fernandez. Manu. Ramos! Oh! Unlucky, son. Oh my God, I thought that was going to be the moment for him. Did so well to reach it. What a good play by United. Maybe because it was straight at Raya was the problem, but the point is, still a worthy effort from Ramos, who was stretching. I think if the ball was any closer to him, it would have been a goal. He's got that quality in him. Gyökeres. Mikel Merino. We were 3-0 down at this point against Arsenal last time out, so 1-0 is a bit of an improvement. And of course, losing is not an improvement at all in my opinion, but... Oh, they might get a second. Oh, they do. Oh, I speak way too soon. I speak way too bloody soon. It's fucking Saka again. Fucking Humpty Dumpty statues like Snowman because no one's marking him again. Where? He's unmarked for about 7 seconds and that's only the replay. United's... There's no excuse, there really isn't. Cunha. I don't know why Raya punched it, but he did. Oh, okay. Just head it down. Nice. Well, 3-0 isn't a good scoreline at all, I know that, but... Manu. Defensively has been all over the place. Attacking hasn't been that bad. I don't care if we haven't scored a goal. Attacking hasn't been that bad at all. It's defending. It really is our defending. If Saka gets that ball again and score... A block by De Ligt. It was offside anyway, but... I was about to select it in the game, but... Cunha! Should have played it in earlier. Ramos wanted it. United's first corner. Fernandez away from De Ligt. Not away from Maguire. It is a crucial goal on the stroke of half-time. Go on! United ramp up the heat and finally flick into gear at a crucial time. Salvation and possible parity on the stroke. Matheus Cunha strolling through the Arsenal backline, tiptoeing to slot it away. What a cool, calm finish on Cunha, who has bagged some goals today, hasn't he? United 2-0 to 2-1 at half-time to peg one back and to peg Arsenal one back. It really is crucial. The difference between being 2-0 down and 2-1 down at half-time is absolutely pivotal. That shot went in, and United, I think, were the fucking better team in that half. Arsenal had 3 shots, 2 going in. United had about 25 billion crosses and about 5 shots, and 1 went in, so... I'm going to get Lenny Yoro on for Matthias de Ligt. That's the only sub. We just got to keep pressing. I don't know why defence is so shaky today. Wow. United are almost saying, you're not going to come to our ground and win again. You really mean this place is a fortress. Cunha. Away. The captain backpedaling to keep it alive. Bukayo Saka's been the main threat. Because he's had fucking 2 shots and 2 goals. Both unmarked, by the way. Uh-oh. Trossard was being marked there, though. Oh! Lamens! That is a crucial save. What a save. What a save by Lamens. That's my boy. Why is there 2 players on 1 man? Either way. United felt pretty comfortable. Lamens, Maino, he's been absolutely bulldozed over. That will be a foul. And a yellow for Declan Rice. Bend it like Rice. More like Brexit like Rice. Maino, Burmo. Will take his time with that, and he goes. And he goes away here, and Burmo. Off goes Brian and Burmo. Nobody's there to attack, and I think the cross was quite poor anyway. Maguire, Yoro. Ahmad, Cunha. Dallo, Fernandez. Ahmad, encouraging stuff from United. And Burmo. Ramos, not quite. Burmo's in. And Burmo's in! Ryan with a crucial save with 30 to go. United up in the antique. Fernandez to take it long. Raya with the punch. Fernandez back in there. Brian Burmo! How has he saved at fingertips? Oh my word. Fernandez to wither one in once more. United finding themselves so close to levelling this game. Maybe they need some Gonzalo Ramos magic. Oh, they almost got it. With 25 to go, Raya's doing everything. Boys! Fernandez goes long again. Oh, shit. Oh, crucial from Harry Maguire. Shit. Ah, United getting some crucial tackles in. Brian and Burmo. Ramos. Cunha! Yes! Yes for United! Slow it down and in! His brace has broken Gunnar hearts. United's fortress is rumbling. And is it about to be a rumble in the jungle? It certainly might be. Ramos's sweet turn, Cunha's imperious finish. And there's still plenty of time to nick the winner. This Carabao Cup quarter-final is quite immense. United have turned it round. They deserve it. Countless of chances, countless of pressure. Really better defending in the second half. It really has been a pretty good display by United in this second half. And Cunha, for the first time this season, gets more than a goal in a game. Wow, United hit back against Arsenal again. Cunha, Ramos, Manu, Brian and Burmo. Cunha, Ramos! Right is there. Saliba, Saka, Timber. Oh, Dalot will get a yellow flat, but he stops a promising Arsenal attack. United got to be proud of themselves today. Timber, offside. Ahmad, Cunha, Ramos, Fernandez, Manu. Ramos leads it on again. And United just about keep it. Ballo! You right there? What's going on, Mo? Ollie?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Oh, you rage, okay. Cunha wins it back. And Burmo. A penalty shootout is, well, it's not necessarily fun. United did so unbelievably well to force themselves back in the game, and they still remain unbeaten. They are still only beaten once at Old Trafford. Only once this season beaten, but of course we are going to penalties. Whoever wins this will go to the semis of the Carabao Cup. This is my first penalty shootout in FC26. And it's quite a weird one. Fernandez and Burmo, Cunha, Ramos and Maguire to take the pens versus Gyökeres, Havertz, Eze, DeMarco, Rice and Marino. Listen, boys, I'm not sure about penalties. I'm not sure. All I know is if it's been a good game. Yes, we could have got the winner in the end, maybe. However, we did well to come from 2-0 down, and I think that second half was, we showed up, we showed courage, we showed passion. We did absolutely brilliantly, and I'm proud of every player. But listen, whatever happens, boys, you've done yourself proud, and even if we do lose, boys, you got the FA Cup to play for. You got top four and Arsenal. We've shown him up today, but it would be so nice to win. Cool, calm, pick your spot. Pick your spot, okay? I feel like this won't go to sudden death. I think this will end in normal. United to go first. Bruno Fernandes, the courageous captain who always usually delivers from the spot to step up once more in a crucial time for United. Slams it home to get United going. Gyökeres versus Lemons. Boos at Old Trafford. Gyökeres in. Slammed in 1-1. Here he comes, Brian and Burmo's turn. Top bins. 2-1 United. Cool, calm. It's Kai Havertz. Go on, miss. Your Chelsea reject. Ah! She did it wide. The Chelsea reject blows a blow, and United can go ahead. Cunha, United lead 3-1. Arsenal on the ropes. It's Eze's turn. Lemons waits. Eze in. If Manchester, it's Ramos. In as well! And United are on the brink of going to the semis. Go on. If Lemon saves this, United will progress and beat the mighty Arsenal. It's DeMarco. Go on Lemons. It's in. But you know it's down to Harry Maguire. It's Harry Maguire. If Harry Maguire slots this penalty away, United will win. If he misses, let's bloody hope that's not the case. Maguire, he'll aim high, his England days. Ah, emphatic. Yes! He stamps United's ticket. Arsenal absolutely compressed to bits. And back to the Emirates they go. And United hurdle on to the semis with 5 out of 5 penalty scores. Kai Havertz, the deciding missing penalty. When I saw Kai Havertz take the penalty, I thought there's a chance he misses this. He did. And it was that man who always somehow has the X factor who scores the winning penalty. United triumphant in the shootout, and we have gotten back one on Arsenal. Oh, come on! United. And that's how it feels. It may be the Carabao Cup, but getting to any semi-final is an absolute delight. Especially that we've had to go through Newcastle, Liverpool, and now Arsenal to triumph there. And it means a lot to these fans, because coming back from 2-0 down to push Arsenal to the brink and being the better team and winning on penalties is an absolute delight to watch. Who are you? Kai Havertz. I mean, man, that is funny. 3 games played. City, Spurs, Aston Villa, Crawley Town, Chelsea and Blackburn Rovers, the teams left in the Carabao Cup. Penalty shootouts always are nerve-wracking, but all of our 5 penalties, absolutely fan. I must say, every single one of those 5 penalties were emphatic. Fernandez, I think he hit it bottom corner, that was brilliant. And Burma and Cunha went high, that was fantastic. I think most of them went high apart from Bruno Fernandes, and all of them were pictured in the top corner. Lamans didn't do anything. All he did was put Kai Havertz off for him to miss, and it was down to our penalty takers to score. Aston Villa, who are 5th place, have won 4 of their last 5 matches, losing 1. Back to Premier League football now. And United are 3rd. So United are 3rd in the league. 7 points behind Arsenal. 5 points behind 2nd place Liverpool. And it is the 20th of September, so very, very near to Christmas. And United, I believe, can actually play with their full strength team today. 3 wins and 3 today, and they're all really close. Wolves won it late, Bournemouth won it decently late, and still a bit of a shocker. Arsenal won on penalties, so pretty high anti-extreme. Right, I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. When I'm back, we will play the 4th game of the stream. Well, Aston Villa respectfully have a decent squad. Away from home, United will have Casemiro and Agat. They're full team playing today. Overall, the 3 games this stream, we've had to rest a few players in majority of our games because of fatigue, but we have them back today. Villa Park, not an easy stadium to play at. Aston Villa have only beat United at Villa Park once in the last 40 years. So it's a fixture we're good at, but I think Villa do have a lovely manager and do play some lovely football. I mean, I do actually like watching Villa play. They are quite a good team in that regard, but obviously I think, we're on fine form. 3 wins and 3 today, and of course battling on in 3rd place and semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, so we've got quite a lot of, thing in our belt. Here we go, both teams are physical, both teams have decent attack. Morgan Rogers is the threat. But obviously United would love to win 3-3 Premier League games tonight. Ramos didn't score against Arsenal. Oh, it's the kickoff method for, again. Casemiro. Fernandes, it cost them. It cost them as Cunha's on the gather. Cunha's on the stroll. Ramos! Oh, it was perfect. But the magic man couldn't apply his normal finishing touch. Oh, just sliding. If Cunha would have played it any later, he would have been jolly on the spot. Villa's kickoff routine backfired. What a fast-flowing entrance that would have been. But it's a first chance for United very early on. Morgan Rogers is the main threat. I'm certain of that tonight. Usando. Kamara. Cash. Rogers. We're letting Villa play it down this channel a bit too easily. I'm not sure how they've gotten it there, to be fair. Oh, there's a man in the middle. I see. Don't let him get the crossing. Don't let him get the crossing. You let him get the crossing. It's okay, because we got Lemons. Michael in disguise to get it. Ugarte. No, poor from Mbamo. Took it wrong. As soon as he touched it, I knew he took it wrong. Go on, boys. Go on, boys. Go on, boys. That's an easy one for you, Martinez. No, it's not. Rogers is out. Don't know why I said it's an easy one when Martinez is the smallest man in our squad. Cunha. Mbamo, who's a bit small himself, wins the header, and Ugarte's ploughing up forward here with massive intent. It's Manuel Ugarte. Ramos didn't head it first time, as he always does. Strange. Maybe he thought he had less time. McGinn. De Ligt also hurrying back in his normal defensive position. He couldn't stop him. Kamara. Oh, Casemiro. Dallo could intercept Rogers! Oof! Don't know if it's going on target, but it's a super save from Lemons. I don't know if he's Michael in disguise. I think he's fucking Superman. He just peels off the Ligt too easily. Watkins. Oh, that's going in. That's going in. It's a really good save by Lemons, boys. We've got to be more tight on our main men. I say this every game, it seems, because we are way too passive sometimes, despite having 7 clean sheets this season. It's a good catch by Lemons again. Throws out to the captain, who is bursting forward here with intent. Plays a beautiful ball. Defence cutting. Ramos! Oh! He is absolutely tearing this league to pieces. Who can stop him? 17 and 17 and 2 passes. Cut open the Villa defence. Chasing shadows when Ramos is absolutely charging through. He's determined. He is unrestless, relentless. An absolute powerhouse, and Tank and Villa have just felt the Ramos effect. Because it seems that every team in this league feels the Gonzalo Ramos effect at the moment. A brilliant throw by Ramos, which Fernandes collected. It's a wonderful ball to pick him out. And the finish, I probably expected myself. Fucking brilliant, boys. And United lead against Villa and are finding a quite consistent run of form. Onana. Ramos to chase it. Ramos a bit predictable. No, not quite from Casemiro. Onana. And Watkins, he felt he stopped the attack. And did. Agate. Ramos. Cunha. Ramos. He had to go somewhere. He does go to Mbermo. Agate. Fernandes. Brilliant from Manchester United. Is he onside? Ramos. Doesn't matter. Got to be a better pass. May not have looked like a massive chance. It was though. Gasande. Cash. That side has been a bit too exploited today. Aston Villa have had it way too easy on that side tonight as Gasland goes forward. Why is he unmarked? Watkins, I'm not sure. Gaslander! Lovely Lemons. Good catch as well. I love when a keeper has good hands like that. Throws it to Mbermo. Agate chuckling up ahead of him with quite fine pace and quite fine intent. Tries to roll in Ramos when I tried to roll in Fernandes, but, you know, either will do. McGinn. Aston Villa are using the width so much tonight. I think it's a bit poor from United to let them down the wings. They're clearly going to use the widths. They always do, Villa. They use the wing play. They're good at it. So why are we not marking it? Oh, that's a poor giveaway. It's a rare one by Manchester United's Agate. Come on, boys. Get back. Get back. Press, press, press. Done well in the end to get players back, but United need to get back into formation quickly. They panicked against Bournemouth at times. And leave it. No, okay. Didn't leave it, instead chooses to try and get United back on the attack. And it cost us in the end, not because of Mazwara really. Cunha pass to him was poor. See, when Aston Villa don't play for the wing, they're quite stuck on approach, but look, they get this space on the wing here. And then it gets messy. Dalu's there. This time that's better. Oh my God. Cunha, quicker! Boys, I feel Aston Villa might score soon. Just starting to get a lot of play and they're making some dangerous runs and balls in there. Cash. Dalu gets a flick. Half-time approaching. United's 1-0 up. Well, they've had 7 clean sheets recently today. They haven't managed to get any, but they've got one so far. Well, Lemons comes out to claim. It's not actually a bad ball. It finds the captain, Fernandes. Actually a really good clearance from United. But that's half-time, not full-time. I wish it was. That would have been a nice, easy 1-0 game. Aston Villa yet to do much apart from Lemons and save from Watkins. But they had plenty of the ball, Aston Villa, and caused worry at times. Mm-hmm. Well, Gonzalo Ramos, United didn't have many chances themselves. Gonzalo Ramos with the early one, then he tiptoed past to get the actual goal, but I am going to be honest, you would be right if you said United haven't had as many chances. That's true, it's been quite an even game actually. Hussein Mazwari. Cunha chuckling up. It's Cunha. Ramos with Cunha trying to attack it again. Diogo Dalot to have 2 swipes at it. He failed. Watkins, McGinn. Aston Villa will go to the whip again as they always do. Gaslander, the captain, chuckling him back. Unlucky. Boy, tight. Stick tight to him, stick tight to him, stick tight to him. Nice. Watch Watkins, nice. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Looking dangerous. Block him out, boys. Block him out. Ollie Watkins and Lemons turned it aside beautifully. Why is no one on Ollie Watkins there though? He shouldn't even have to make that save. There's 2 people. And they just leave him with a bit too much space than you'd expect. Really good hand by Lemons to deny Watkins for the 2nd time. Aston Villa, I feel like they will score at some point, Villa. Oh, it could be the moment! Off the line. Question marks whether it would have went in. Had to take the chance to get it away. McGinn. Ian Matson. Martinez, Mazzuari. Fernandez. Here goes Brian Obama. He's got so much of green grass to roam into. Here's in. Waits for his partner, Gonzalo Ramos. Easy. Slides in with smooth and comfort and delirium in the away end. Yes! 18 and 17 now. He really is an absolute brilliant striker. Came in with question marks, but every single game he seems to wither them away with his goal scoring threat. United cut open Aston Villa's defence like they weren't there. For the second time today, United score unresponsive. Really good play, boys. Really good game. Might make some subs soon. United are in comfort control at the moment. Oh my god, they're in though. They're in. Mistake. Martinez trying to mark his man. Oh, it's really good defending in the end, actually. Lemons does still have to make the save, and it's chuckled at him twice. Martinez body on the line, multiple occasions. Well, Gonzalo Ramos, has he got a hat-trick this season? I think this is his 4th brace of the season, not quite sure. But what I'm trying to say, he's in absolute danger. I mean, he really is such a good striker. Did not expect him to get this many goals. He's not Erling Haaland 50 goal type. He's not Mo Salah, but he certainly is the top scorer of the Premier League this season. He certainly is getting so many goals. Important ones as well. Kunza! Hits the bar. Dalot. Mazzuari struggling. Maguire struggling. It's a foul and United have the ball. Maguire, Agate did well to get that because didn't give him easy. Matson blocked by Mbermo's pass. Mbermo. Ramos backpedaling. The captain is as well. Gonzalo Ramos trying to get in the way of Anana. But Aston Villa spread it wider to Morgan Rogers, who has been kept quiet today. I'm happy with how we've kept him quiet. Lemons has only really made 2 saves by Watkins. Offensively, it's been pretty well tonight. Fernandez. Here's Ramos. He's just about onside Cunha, and it's a really nice ball. Cunha, no one's there. Matson. Agate. Manu. Bit of a dangerous and undisciplined challenge for Kobbie Mainoo. Well, thank God it's only a yellow. 20 minutes to go. United might get their 8th clean sheet this season. Ramos, really nice pressing as well, so he offers that as well. He's not lack of pressing, is he? Might bring him off soon though. So it would only be the 3rd time this season he's come off the pitch. I think 2nd time maybe, I'm not sure. But he's a bit tired, Ramos. He's got 2 goals. I think this game is certainly United's now. Oh, I don't want him to get injured, especially when you're tired. Bring him off. He's done enough today. He's got the single-handedly brace to effectively win United the game. And he's played 3/4 of the match, or over 3/4 of the match, sorry. And I think he's going to give his marching order, only coming off the pitch for the 2nd time this season. Cheers and claps from the United away end. They know what a beast they're seeing this season. And he's got both of United's goals today. And with 15 minutes to spare, United seem pretty comfortable. United remain in the top 3 and doing pretty well in the Premier League. Sancho, Rogers. Well, it could be a shock if United were to play stupidly. But I think United have a better defence than that. Dalot wins it. Rogers, Mazzuari, Mbermo, Fernandez. Mazzuari making a clever run. It's been intercepted before he could cut adrift. Well, United haven't actually had many chances this game at all. It's been quite stale in terms of chances this game. It's been near moments when it comes to almost chances and half chances, and United having a few, Villa having a few, but United being way more clinical with Gonzalo Ramos on the pitch. And that's kind of been the story. Clinical and good defending by United. Exactly what you want to see though. You don't have to outscore teams. Cunha. Fernandez Not the ball I wanted to play. Cunha still remains alive with it. Dallo. Manu, Mount cut adrift. And Burmo. Benjamin Sesko. And Burmo Sesko gets his first United goal of the season. And what a way to cap the performance off with a Benjamin Sesko goal. A dominating display by United. A brilliant 1-2 with Benjamin Sesko, who just rolled it in with impotence. A fatalistic edge to the kickoff. United have had the edge. It's the third time this season they've won 3-0. It's the 8th time this season they've gotten a clean sheet, unless Villa were to score right now. But either way, United's been the better team, and I've been absolutely impressed, chuffed by their performance levels today. They've kept active the whole game. They've limited Villa to about 2 chances, real chances that is. Lemon's been good, the attack's been firing, and Ramos has gotten 2 goals. And even Sesko, who came off the bench 10 minutes ago, gets a goal. So Watkins could end the clean sheet. He's going on here. I want my clean sheet. Last kick of our game. It's a free kick to Villa, which doesn't really need to be played out. But oh, fuck off. Oh, Villa has made sure United couldn't get a clean sheet at the last. Ollie Watkins. 3-1, a mighty constellation, but it's Watkins' 3rd chance of the game. He's made most things happen for Villa so far today, but has failed up to this point. He's left it way too late, of course. He has ruined United's chance of a clean sheet. I think Harry Maguire has to do better there against him. No matter, celebrate on the win. 3-1 to United, 4 wins in a row. Oh, I've been really impressed today. 4 wins. 3 good wins in the Premier against Bournemouth, Wolves and Villa. And the Carabao Cup quarter-final win against Arsenal penalties. Our last game of the stream will be against Newcastle at home. Are we officially halfway through the season yet? Have we played Newcastle this season? I think we're officially halfway through the season. Oh, Boxing Day, United will host the game against Newcastle. Guys, I am not managing Wales. Aston Villa through to the semi-finals as well, so that's not going to be easy. United, 5 points behind second, 7 points behind first. So we've got Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semis and Coventry in the first round of the FA Cup. That is not an easy Carabao Cup round, let me just put it. Newcastle, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea up to the semi-finals. Right, after this game, we will officially be halfway through the season. Newcastle are 5th, so not a bad team at all. We did beat Newcastle in the first round of the Carabao Cup a few streams ago. 2-1 actually. It was a game of not many chances. Remember, we didn't even have our full team on then. I think we had 6 players who would usually start not on. So here's the last game of the stream, and can we win 5 in 5 today? That would be has a nice ring to it, that. But yeah, I think, been brilliant today. I think absolutely brilliant performances all round. Being resilient, be strong, and we can cap it off here with a win. And yeah, I reckon. Hey, Newcastle, they have a good defence. I think their attack is a bit lacklustre. I'm not sure. They did hold us to 2 goals last time out, but yeah. Last game of the year for United. Gonzalo Ramos has got more goals in games now, so Jesus Christ, he's brilliant. United remain in the top 3, looking for their 5th win of the stream, and are absolutely on brilliant form at the moment. Morale is so high, and they are exactly, if not above, where they would like to be. So, yeah, it's a good game. It's a good fixture. United and Newcastle last time played was 2-1 to United. Gonzalo Ramos just keeps on scoring. It doesn't seem like, unless he gets injured, it doesn't seem like stopping. Of course, Old Trafford again, where we hosted Newcastle last time. This time slightly more damp and wet, the surface. And this time United have their full team out, with lots of players that weren't playing against Newcastle last time in the Carabao Cup playing here, of course. Ramos, one of them. Wissa! Well, that came from nowhere. Newcastle hit the front inside 4 minutes. I don't regret saying that Newcastle have a bad attack. I do regret that our defence wasn't marking him. I'm a bit shocked what happened there. I mean, I don't know what Sandro Martinez is doing. He runs away from the ball. And then by the time he's there, he doesn't really commit enough. And Wissa just does a really good outside the foot finish past Lamons. Oh, shut off your little punches, mate. I'll knock you out. I mean, oh. Well, that's his 11th goal of the season, so he's done well, hasn't he? Well, guess what? I've got nothing to say to that. That has definitely shaken us up, because I did not expect that at all. United never concede that early usually, but here we go. Cunha on the charge, trying to get United responding straight away. Agate. Bamo. Give him away. Come on, boys! I'm so shocked that Wissa scored that. I'm shocked what Lissandro Martinez was doing. Wissa again. Can he give Lissandro Martinez nightmares again? He strolls in. Mathy! Oh, what a save, Lamons. It's a robust stop that he had to make. And he was up to the task. But the marking in the first 10 minutes has been a catastrophe for United and their supporters. Corner in there. Oh, wow! Wow, that is expert goalkeeping. How did he get that, Lamons? Oh, yes, fucking beautiful. But United are facing immense pressure in the opening 10 minutes, and I'm not liking it. I can tell we're not liking it. Fuck me. Boys, just focus. Just calm down the game. Take the sting out of it. We're playing at home, boys. And corner will be gone short this time. Barnes. Sure, if the corner's just gone long, you've saved it, you'd go. Oh, Lamons has punched it, and if Casemiro can win it, United could be on their way. That's a foul, surely. How is that not a foul? Well, how has he gone down then? Anthony Gordon. Wissa again. Gordon again. 1-2 directly played. Wissa. Sandro Tonali. Fernandez. Here is Ramos. Well, you've got Wissa. We've got Ramos. Charges gracefully forward for Cunha. Wins a corner off Kieran Trippier. United taking up the heat. The first time they've managed to get up the pitch, really. Managed to take it. Yeah, it's a free header for De Ligt, but it's way, way over with not real chance of succeeding to threaten. And it's poor. Don't know why De Ligt's playing striker now, but he is. Leaves a bit of space at the back that you don't like to see. Free kick to United on a decent position. Well, don't know what I expected. Kind of forgot my shot dragging into the floor. Sandro Tonali. Anthony Gordon can race away. Agate struggling to get back, but he is getting back. Trying to get back, De Ligt. Oh, it's a pretty clearance, to be fair. Cunha, Ramos, Fernandez upheld it from going any further. Wissa backed into him by Lissandro Martinez. Joe Linton, wing to wing with Casemiro. Dalot had tried to have a swipe at it. Dalot will go again. They have Manchester United on the strings at the moment. It's Wissa. It's Wissa! Lemons turns it aside for the third time of asking, but boys, Newcastle have the leg up here. It's gone into the box again. It's cleared forcefully. Only as far as Tonali. United have to do immediate defending again. Thiaw, the centre-back. Agate, given away though. Now Joe Linton. Dalot on the floor, back up immediately. And Dalot will be the one to sweep it out. Here is Cunha. Ramos. Cunha. Ramos! Was it the right ball? Was it the right choice? We'll see. Obama Fernandez! Well, that was the first chance. Ramsdale turned it aside. Come on, boys! Well, I think United are just upping the heat a bit more. It's a corner. First one got headed over by De Ligt. Goes towards him again. Bruno Guimaraes cleared the threat, cleared the danger, took no chance. Corner in the 30th minute. Fernandes might need to put more lift on this one. He's certainly done that! Jacob Murphy to clear out, and that's going to be Manuel Ugarte's. De Ligt, who's still coming back from defending. Attacking, sorry. Cunha against Thiago, who absolutely says no, don't fancy that. Casemiro. Cunha rolled it in, away, really nicely placed header by Newcastle. Playing better than I thought they would. Anthony Gordon. De Ligt had to come and commit. Oh, this is going to be a goal! Oh, he's missed it! Jacob Murphy from about 10 yards out, all on his own, time to pick a spot, skewers it wide, and United, that's a key moment in this match. I don't care what you say, it is key. Martinez goes long. United don't go too long so much, but Dalot and Burmo. United frustrated in the first half, not used to losing here. Remember, they have only lost one game at Old Trafford. They haven't lost since the opening day here. It's a bit of a bubbler. Ramos. Cunha. If that header was better, Fernandes would have licked his lips. Yeah, we haven't lost at Old Trafford since the opening day against Arsenal. In all competitions as well, so it is a bit worrying how we're down at half-time here. Not doing too much. A bit off the pace. I think we've not done enough in attack for once, so I can't believe I'm saying that. I mean, Newcastle could easily be 2 up. Ramos. Cunha. Brian and Bono! Ramos! Had to be! Pinpoint like an arrow, darted in the corner. On the stroke of half-time, Ramos raises United spirits. You just can't keep him down in the Premier League. He is incredible, isn't he? And his signature finish, rifling through the centre. Buried in the corner where the Newcastle keeper cannot get down. 1-1 parity for United at half-time. It was a brilliant ball through the centre for Ramos to attack, but the timing of the run, the coolness and calmness of the finish really summed up everything. There was no better time to score than that when United could have been 2-0 down to Newcastle. Could have created not really anything at the end of that half, but did, thanks to that man. And it is 1-1 at Old Trafford, the fortress will not be broken. Casemiro. Fernandes! Ugarte, if it was played any earlier by Fernandes, you would have counted that as a threat. Oh, and Burmo's been turned easily by Anthony Gordon. He's on the way against Lisandro Martinez. Anthony Gordon. Oh. Wissa being marked. De Ligt. Don't want to foul him in the box. Anthony Gordon. It's Newcastle who are sending United to sleep like a general anaesthetic. Joe Linton. He's made the space. He couldn't beat Lisandro Martinez, the butcher. Mazzuari. Fernandes is all the time and space in the world your captain would want. Oh, never mind. Never mind, that's poor. Wissa. It's gone past Gordon. It's not gone past Guimaraes to Joe Linton, to Murphy. It was a threat in the Carabao Cup game. Oh, no, he's in. Tonali! Oh, what a block! Last ditch, last resort, Lisandro Martinez has put everything in his way there to stop Newcastle. Surely gonna. That is brilliant defending. Into the centre. Oh, it's good past Lamans. And Dalot clears out. United are on the verge. Cunha and Burmo try and upheat for United. It's Thiago who heads back to Ramsdale. Just about stopped it from being a corner or anything else happening. Gordon, remember United haven't lost here this season since the opening day. Anthony Gordon is direct, whistles in his path. Gordon against Lissandro Martinez. Gordon, Yolington! Fuck off. Newcastle's resilience and determination shines through. With just less than 30 to go, they lead 2-1 at Old Trafford. And for really the first time this season, since my first game of the season, United trembling at Old Trafford and losing in the second half. He's never getting to that, Lemons. Newcastle work it really well, and I just think we could do better marking. United were going to try and go 5 wins in 5 today. Newcastle denying him that. Ugarte. Cunha's headed it past Casemiro and anyone else of the runners. Wissa, Murphy, Tonali, Newcastle chuckling up ahead of here again. Mazwari, crucial challenge. Ugarte, Mbermo, Fernandez, Ramos in again! He's in again! 2-2 in the 67th minute. 6-7. Never mind that. United respond again, obliged to respond. That man is always obliged to slot it away in that position. Galloping through on his stallion-like legs, getting the second for United, making it 2-2, and there's a fiery 20 minutes here for United to contend with. They never back down in their fortress. Cunha. Ramos with it again. Ramos is free again. Ramos finds Mateus Cunha! And the captain reversing for Ramsdale to pluck. Burma making sure Robertson doesn't have too much time to contend. Botman, these last 20 minutes are crucial for United. What a win would mean here. Dallo. They look so hard, United, and every one of someone. Casemiro got a crucial toe to stop any forthcomings. It's Murphy, there is 15 minutes to go. If Newcastle were to get another, it would be Murphy. That's going to be in! Oh! Fuck off. How scabby and lucky is that? Newcastle lead with quarter of an hour to go. How lucky is that from it? Oh my goodness me, how lucky. No. Maguire has to stop that cross coming in, and somehow he gets a yard of space to get the shot in. Fuck off. Really, boys, it's so shameful defending. I can't believe I'm saying this, but United may lose only their second game at Old Trafford this season, halfway through the season. 4 games won today, but Newcastle have broken. Kobbie Mainoo coming on. This is the time, boys. We need to come back, respond for the 3rd time. Time is not on our side. And Newcastle are in to finish it off. Anthony Gordon, oh what a save, Lemons. A crucial save to keep us in the match. That is brilliant. I would take a draw at this point. Fernandez. And Barnes. Barnes to deliver Chow. Barnes against Maguire, he's escaped him. It's Harvey Barnes! Lamons turns it aside. 9 minutes, less than that to go, 8. Come on, boys, come on! United's fortress is begging for a goal, begging not to lose here, as they rarely do. Brian Mbermo leading the United charge. Chiao to get back. Mbermo away from Cunha. 5 minutes to go. United so desperate. More desperate than they have been in a while to not lose a game at Old Trafford. 5 minutes. Hernandez. United are in! Fernandez! Ramos! They do not back down at Old Trafford. In the special one, Bobby Pardo time. Oh, United plus third. Gonzalo Ramos' heroic hat-trick. For the third time, United are obliged to respond. It may not be a win, but 4 wins and 1 draw today. With the games you had, you'll take it. And they have rescued it at the very last gasp. In the last kick of the contest. I will accept a draw. Because we still remain unbeaten at home in quite a while. We still get a crucial point. Gonzalo Ramos. Bedlam and jubilation at Old Trafford. And 4 wins and 1 draw today. That is absolutely stunning. Special scenes at Old Trafford. United halfway through the season now. They find themselves in 3rd place, level on point with Manchester City. And they are only 3 points clear of 5th place, so the top 4 is looking pretty deadly. I've been really impressed today with the results, really have been. Carabao Cup quarterfinals and 3 Premier League games, 1 out of 4 today. One of them drew against Newcastle at the very death. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.